Finally get paid for the get down. You can't tell me now about time. Do you know how many lines I done put down? Vibes I done sent out, but we ain't here to dig. I'll up the market till they come red carpet the kids. Success still the target, soon I'll be crossing that bridge. But can't bring everybody with me, family only. I got some people think I owe a favor, barely know me. That's why my focus on the road, it's all I know. I see them sticking close to play the wall and watch my growth, cause I got something they never had. So get on the beat and I need a helipad. I float, I'm fly, you know where I'm from, so it comes as no surprise. I the South with a mean vernacular, dream spectacular. I keep a queen and passenger, FL capital Y. Anywhere I am, jam, that's for sure. Turn me on, better set the mood from the door. That's just how it go.
Glad I've been keeping it playing so long. Out here in this world, I feel it ain't a place that I could roam. But ain't nothing like you when I'm at home. It ain't nothing like you when I'm at home.
That's why I came out stepping. I can't be doing things regular for you. I want the magic to last. I know how time try and ruin things. It get repetitive, got you tempted to doing things. I can't get reckless without you, wouldn't be no music thing. Plus remember we made promises way back then, and I still owe that 5-bed house with 2-3 kids. We got a fairy tale plan that's gonna change up the order they sort the mail in. Trust I know loyalty not as valued as what it was. We not influenced by what they do cause it's only us. I still hear poetry when I'm looking into them eyes. I still get lost in the thought of you with so much to find. And yeah, you know you fine, but still I must remind that we can live this forever and feel this forever and never and never. And still that won't leave me enough for time to tell you all the ways I feel. Why would I throw that away for thrills? Trying to play the field.
Glad I've been keeping it playing so long. Out here in this world, I feel it ain't a place that I could roam. But ain't nothing like you when I'm at home. It ain't nothing like you when I'm at home.
All work, no pleasure. I ain't here to make friends, big stepper. Ay, bad guy, Heath Ledger. Ready for whatever, I'll be front and center. Don't fly too close to the sun, your body chopped up by propellers. Came in arrogant, but left out in a stretcher. The comparison, y'all know y'all couldn't replicate it. Chilling in the desert, I'm good under pressure.
Stick around when we hold it down, look at what we found.
This a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles.
From the ground, we need to the clouds, never coming down.
That's the crown on me, wear it proud, show 'em what we bout.
Stick around when we hold it down, look at what we found.
Said this a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles.
From the ground, we need to the clouds, never coming down.
That's the crown on me, wear it proud. What they was talking about? All work, no pleasure. I ain't here to make friends, big stepper. Ay, bad guy, Heath Ledger. Ready for whatever, I'll be front and center. Quick to sever, however, whoever. Raining from above, we shooting down through your umbrella. Ay, getting fed up, nothing you could tell us. Snapping every shot I take, just wait till it develops.
Stick around when we hold it down, look at what we found.
This a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles.
From the ground, we need to the clouds, never coming down.
That's the crown on me, wear it proud, show 'em what we bout.
Stick around when we hold it down, look at what we found.
Said this a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles.
From the ground, we need to the clouds, never coming down.
That's the crown on me, wear it proud. What they was talking
Stick
about.
around when we hold it down, look at what we found. From the ground, we need to the clouds, never coming down. Stick around with me, hold it down, look at what we found.
Said this a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles.
From the ground with me to the clouds, never coming down.
That's a crown on me, wear it proud. What they was talking about.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is your boy Marlon. We are back at it again with another edition of the show. So if this is your first time watching, don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button. Turn on that post notification bell so you never miss out on the daily updates that we have in the land of PlayStation and Xbox, as well as PC. If that is something that intrigues you, then this is the place for you. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Oh boy. Oh Lord have mercy. I knew it, man. I called it. You know, nobody listens to me at all. I try to tell you guys, man. I try to tell you guys, man. I woke up this morning and my phone was going off. And I said, oh, my God, I was going to lay back down. I was literally I went to go use the bathroom and something just say, check your phone. And I checked my phone. Shout out to my man Cheeto. And I saw the tag and I said, oh, I said, no, I said, there's no way. I said, it's way past April Fool's. This is May 1st. There's no way. And I clicked on Wario 64 and then I clicked on the screenshot. And I was like, you got to be freaking kidding me. $80 freaking games. I told you guys. I told y'all. $80 freaking games. And the friggin' consoles all went up in price. Including that same Galaxy 2 terabyte console for $730 freaking dollars. I told you guys, man. I said, watch. I said everybody was sitting there talking about Nintendo this. Really, how dare you talk about Nintendo? When the reality is Sony already went up on the price on PlayStation Plus. And they went up on the price on the consoles in other countries. Right? And they kept the price. They kept the freaking price. Right? They kept the freaking price of the Switch 2 console. At the announced price. They could have went up on the price. But people sitting here talking about drop the price, drop the price. 450. Where are you going to find a new gen console? This is their 10th generation. Where are you going to find a new generation console for $450? that can do the things that the Switch 2 can do. Maybe you can say Series S, but it's on par with the Series S, if not a little bit better than the Series S. But at the same point, like, dang, they could have went up on the price. But no, they kept, you talk about Nintendo greedy and Nintendo this and Nintendo that. Where's those people at now? Microsoft went up on the price for the entire line of consoles. And mind you, they're not selling as much as Nintendo and Sony is right now. So I don't know what Microsoft is thinking or smoking right now, because their consoles are not selling near as much as the competition. That's 100% on that. In spite of them having a record-breaking financials report, hardware is still down by 6%. You understand what I'm saying? So they're not moving as much hardware as they are software and content and services. Come on, you know this. They just did their earnings call. And hardware is down. Hardware revenue is down. A decline of 6%. Not as much as it was the last time, 29%. It's down 6%. So people are not buying Xbox consoles, especially now that Microsoft is touting that they're the biggest publisher in the business right now. I don't know if you guys heard that. They're the biggest publisher right now in the game. Right? Their games are selling more on PlayStation than they are on Xbox consoles. And they raise the freaking prices across all across everywhere, everything. Right? $80 games this holiday. I told you guys, I say, if you,
thanks for the dono.
Y'all don't listen to me.
Even though I game on Xbox, this doesn't affect me whatsoever cause I'm on Game Pass. Microsoft saw all those $100 pre-orders, and the corporation that they are said if they're willing to pay $180 is no problem. Tell me I'm lying.
There you go. There you go, Rain. You took Rain. Lord bless you. Thank you for your $20. I was getting ready to say that. Those same people that was sitting here crying about Nintendo this and Nintendo that, right? You sit there talking about $80 games this and $80 games that. But guess what, buddy? You over here buying Microsoft games on PS5 for $100 freaking dollars. Forza Horizon 5, almost 1 million players. And majority of them are spending $100 to play the freaking game. So I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it now. Because y'all sit there literally almost crucifying Nintendo for charging $80. It's not even across the board. It's only some of their games are $80. Right? Only some of their games. Not all. They could have came out and said all of our games is $80. And I was reading something on the IGN article where they said not all the games, but like Call of Duty, expect to pay $80 for that. A lot of the bigger first party stuff is probably going to be $80. Like, this is not a joke, man. So again, the same people who are crying about Nintendo charging $80 freaking dollars is the same ones, hypocrites, is the same ones sitting here buying the games on PS5 and spending a freaking $100. Where are those people at now? You spend $100 on Forza Horizon 5. You spend $100 on Indiana Jones. So Microsoft is like, okay, all right then. They don't mind spending $100 on these freaking games that we're porting over. Okay, all right, okay. Well, you know what? Let's go up on the freaking price. Let's go up on the price. And this is what I'm saying. You buy what you want to. Man, I need to tap myself on the back for this. Ain't nobody else doing it. I need to do it.
Thanks for the dono.
Because I've been told y'all this.
Meanwhile, Ghost of Yodi still 69.99. AOK emoji. Game Pass increase next. You know
The
this.
Game Pass is going to go up too. All these people talking about, Game Pass. Thank you, Jeffrey, for the 5. Yes, sir. All these people talking about Game Pass is the savior now. And no, Game Pass is going to go up too. You honestly think the games are going to go up, but Game Pass, you think Game Pass is saved from this? No, Game Pass will increase. If Sony is going up on the price of PlayStation Plus everywhere else but the US, you bet your bottom dollar that Game Pass will increase. To how much, we do not know. I told you guys this, man. I knew this was coming. Some of y'all were sitting here mocking and jeering. I took it out the closet just for this video. Some of y'all were mocking and jeering the PS5 Pro. PS5 Pro ain't worth it. PS5 Pro at $699 ain't worth it. Oh, I bet you it's worth it now because I uploaded a video this dog. I'm just laughing on the inside. I uploaded a video this morning. I saw somebody in the comment talking about, oh, I'm going to go ahead and buy a PS5 Pro. Aha. Yeah. All of a sudden now you're going to go buy a PS5 Pro, huh? All of a sudden, but before it was too expensive and it ain't worth it. Now I'm seeing people talking about they're going to buy a PS5. You should have been bought. I told you, don't sit there and follow the crowd. All these hypocrites over here. Oh, drop the price. Ain't nothing going down in price, dog. Everything is going down everything will go down in history in 2025 as an insane year for video games. Not only with the games that we're getting, but also the price hikes that we're getting left and right. Nothing. You think this is, y'all don't listen to me. You think this is going to stay $699 for too long? Oh, just wait. Sony like rubbing their hands like Birdman. Oh, Microsoft charging $730 for their Series X and our console is more powerful. All right, we going up on the doggone price. Y'all don't listen to me. Do whatever the heck you want to do. But I'm telling you right now, under the sound of my voice, when GTA 6 comes out, don't be running and scrambling then. Don't be running and scrambling. Oh, I'm going to go get you a Pro. By the time you decide that you're going to get a Pro, this Pro going to be $800. And you're going to be like, oh, no, dog, that's too expensive. You should have got it when it was $6. I told you guys, any electronics that you want and you can afford it right now, get on it. Don't listen to nobody else. Don't listen to the next man. Rah this and rah. No, if you want something with the let me quote what Microsoft said and Sony said. In the current market conditions, without even going into any details, we know what the market conditions are right now. With the current market conditions, you know, ain't no time to wait around. Ain't no time to wait around, homie. If you want the console, go buy it. Don't follow everybody else talk about drop the price because the price ain't going down. Don't you get it? After the Switch 2 wave, after this launch, this Switch 2 is going to go up in price too. So all those people who are sitting there crying and talking about Switch 2 ain't going, nobody going to buy the Switch 2 at $450, what are you smoking? You need to check what you're smoking because you're not, what are you talking about? At $450 freaking dollars for a Switch 2, man, that is the saving grace right now. That crap is going to be sold. Wait until launch. It's going to be gone. After launch, bet your bottom dollar that price will increase. And people over here pointing the finger at Nintendo. Oh, this Nintendo going up on the price on all their stuff. And oh, it's not fair. And yeah, it's not fair. That's life. Life is not fair. But at the same time, look at Microsoft now. Look at Microsoft. The guys who came out and be like, yeah, listen, value for the gamers. And don't get me wrong, Game Pass is still offering value. At this current moment, without a price hike, it's still the best value in gaming. Don't get it twisted. But that price will increase. You bet your bottom dollar it will increase. So now it really comes down to what are you going to do? As a gamer, as a hardcore gamer, what are you going to do? The choice is yours. Because Microsoft think they slick. I knew it, man. We took the freaking bait. A lot of people out there took the freaking bait. Microsoft, all they see is dollar signs. They don't care about you. They don't care about you. I've been told y'all that. All these freaking Xbox fanboys sit there, worship the ground that Microsoft, Phil Spencer and Satya walk on. All they care about is dollar signs. When they decided that they were going to port their games over to PS5, it's almost as if like that was the best thing that could ever happen to them, because now they're fixing to make back a lot of that money that they spent on Activision Blizzard King. Y'all think this is a joke, right? That's what they used as bait. They used the PS5 platform as bait to see what they could get away with. Come on, you know I'm telling the truth too. Y'all laughing, but you know I'm telling the truth. They use that as bait to see what's gonna sell more. If people are out here spending $100 on video games like crazy, like the world's about to end, let's go up on the price. Well, how much you think GTA 6 gonna be? GTA 6 could and everybody was when we heard from those analysts that was saying that GTA 6 could very well be $100 standard. Oh no, like it can't be. And ain't nobody gonna pay that. But everybody already paying $100 right now for Forza, a 4-year-old freaking game. Forza Horizon 5, 4-year-old game. You already spending $100. Indiana Jones, the same very game that everybody was bashing and talking garbage and saying, oh yeah, nobody gonna buy that garbage. Oh, it's not even third person. Oh, I ain't buying it. But you still bought it though. You still took the bait though. And Microsoft is looking at you like, okay, bro, we got you now. We got you. Now we fixing to go up on the price. Bro, Sony is next. Sony is next. I'm telling you that. Get ready. Y'all think this is a game. Get ready. Sony next. Sony is next. You know this, man. You know how this is about to go. Everything around us is increasing. Every single thing. You seem like y'all don't pay attention. At the beginning of this year, it started with the PC Master Race dudes. The PC Master Race. Everybody talking about go build a PC. It ain't no better over here on the PC side because all the components done went up in price. Motherboard, processor, CPU, whatever, right? Cases, power supplies, RAM, monitors, everything is going up in freaking price. All these graphics cards, sky high in the freaking sky on Mount Everest. So it ain't cheaper over there either to build a freaking PC. It's expensive right now to get on the PC side. It's expensive everywhere you turn. Some people I see in the comment section from this morning's video. Oh, Marlon, you know what? Shoot, I'm going to PC. Go ahead. Go ahead and go to PC. At least the games are what they are over there. They're $60. Most of the games are $60. Some of them here and there might be 70, but for the most part, they're $60. But to build a PC in today's current market conditions, air quotes, current market conditions, come on, you know this. Expensive, right? So what are you going to do? Yeah, let me rip the Band-Aid off now. Y'all think this is a game, bro. Let's talk about this, man. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. Where are those people at now? Talking about Nintendo this, Nintendo that. Where are those people at? Is Nintendo really greedy? Which one is greedy? And it don't even matter. Because at the end of the day, at least Nintendo, you know, they could have went up on the price. And say, okay, instead of you paying $500 for the Mario Kart bundle, no, bump that $600. They could have. Oh my God, have mercy. Scalpers are already having their way with the Mario Kart bundle and the regular Switch 2. Already having their freaking way, right? Scalpers are already charging ridiculous prices, and the console ain't even out yet. The console comes out next month. Next freaking month. They could have easily charged $600. Easily. They'd be like, hey, you know what? Because of the current market conditions, we're going to charge $600. Take it or leave it. And those who want it would buy it. Nintendo fans who want it, they will buy it.
We will make our own destiny.
I'm over here minding my own business. Don't add me in on this, Marlon. I'm standing on business in my own little space. I ain't complaining.
Hey. Woo!
Thanks for the dono.
Bro, Xbox Series X is sold out everywhere now, lol.
Woo! Boy, that one is funny to me. Oh boy, yeah. You got until holiday. Hey, man. Yeah, and all that. Where's all them people that was talking all that mess? Series X trash. I ain't buying that mess. I'm gonna buy a PC. This and that. Right? Now they realize, oh shoot, I need to hurry up and go buy a Series X now before the price hike. Right? And that's exactly what's gonna happen. Whether it's true or not, Cheeto, on what you just said. That's what's gonna happen. Is by holiday this year, all those prices will take in effect. This is not a game. So yeah. Series X is rubbish, huh? But yeah, here you are rushing out. Oh, this is some of y'all. What? $730 for a Series X? Hi, hello? Is this GameStop? Open up the store. Open up the store. Here, some of y'all go running inside a GameStop. Woo! 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 Like speedrunner. Beep, 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 beep. You must be speedrunner. Woo! 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 Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, baby. Listen, I told you boys. I knew it. So that's exactly what's going to happen. Because we both know come holiday 2025, one of the biggest game of the entire decade, of the entire century, is getting ready to drop. And if you don't get on it now, and then the specs comes out for GTA 6, oh man, PS5 Pro version is superior. Dang it, I should have got a PS5 Pro when I had a chance. Oh, the Series X version is not so bad. You can still play at 60 frames, dynamic 4K. Oh man, but $730 for a 2 terabyte Series X? $600 for a doggone regular Series X? A 4-year-old console? I can't afford it. Try to tell you. Woo! Oh Lord, help us, God. Help us now. We need all the help. Hit that like button for me and subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. This is not a joke. Okay? Let me pull it up for you guys. This ain't a joke. Look at this. Lord have mercy. Look at this. Look at your screen right now. Look at this. No, this is not lies. This is right in front of your face. Microsoft raises the price of all Xbox Series consoles. Xbox games confirmed to hit $80. Let that sink in. $80 this holiday. Right in the midst of the holiday season. Quote, this is coming directly from Microsoft. We understand that these changes are challenging, end quote. In other words, we don't freaking care. We don't care. My God, have mercy on our souls. Microsoft is raising prices on Xbox by a lot. This is a massive, this is not no teeny small price hike. This is a massive one. In an announcement today, the company said it will be raising prices on Xbox consoles, controllers, headsets, and some games. The price hike for consoles and accessories kicks in today. Wait, what? I cannot believe what I'm reading right now. You better get your speedrunner on now. Are you seeing this right here? The price hike for consoles and accessories kicks in today, May 1st. And while game prices will stay the same for now, we should expect to see Xbox charging $79.99. Say it with your chest. $79.99 for new first-party games around the holiday season. So that means Fable, your precious Fable, your precious State of Decay 3, Perfect Dark, Elder Scrolls 6, Marvel's Blade, all these games. You're going to probably pay $80 for these games. This is not a freaking joke. Price increases are taking an effect globally. So it ain't just the US. With expectation of headset prices,
Thanks for the dono.
which are already going up in
Y'all
US and
better get
Canada.
to using Xbox All Access.
Oh, Xbox All Access. That's if you have good credit. Hey, man, thank you so much for that, Devastator. Look at these freaking prices. Pay attention. Going forward, here are the expected prices on various Xbox consoles and accessories in the US. Xbox Series S, which is the value box in the very beginning, $379 now is the new price. That thing went up $80 freaking dollars. $80 for an Xbox Series S. Let that sink in. $80 extra dollars. Xbox Series S, 1 terabyte is $429 from what? $350. From $350. You're paying $429 now. Oh, Lord have mercy. God help us. A Series X digital, $549, up from $449. That's $100 increase, bro. I don't even think y'all realize what the heck I'm saying right now. That's $100 increase on a Series X digital. The Series X, $599, up from $499. That's another $100 increase. And wait for it. Drum roll for this one, Marlon. The Xbox Series X 2 terabyte Galaxy Special Edition is $730. That is more than the price of a PlayStation 5 Pro. Let that sink in. Up from $599. Right? So you're telling me this 2 terabyte Galaxy Edition Series X is $700, bro, with taxes, that's almost $800. That's way more than a PS5 Pro. Oh, Lord have mercy. God help us today. Listen to this. Xbox controller core, $64.99. Xbox wireless color, $69.99. Xbox wireless controller special edition, $79.99. Xbox wireless controller limited edition, $89.99, up from $79.99. Xbox Elite wireless controller series 2 core, $150, up from $139. So not a big bump there. Xbox Elite wireless controller series 2 full. Oh, wait for it. $199, obviously not a big bump there from $179.99. Okay, cool. Xbox stereo headset, $64.99. Xbox wireless headset, $119, up from $109.99. Says right here that Microsoft issued IGN with the following statement as to why. Oh, get ready for this. As to why the price increases were taking place. And this is exactly what Microsoft have to say. Quote, "We understand that these changes are challenging and they were made with careful consideration given the market conditions and the rising costs of development. Looking ahead, we can continue to focus on offering more ways to play more games across any screen and ensuring value for Xbox players." End quote. Value. They use that word, value for Xbox players. Oh my God. So there you guys go. So that means all these first-party games, Gears E-Day, State of Decay 3, Perfect Dark Reboot, Clock Tower Revolution, Rare's Everwild, all these games are subject to go up $80 with that $80 price tag. My God, my God, my God, my God. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, man. This is nuts. I try to tell you guys, man. This is savage. Like, I mean, Microsoft is like, listen, we don't care. None of these companies care, bro. They want their money. They want they freaking money. Thank you, Cheeto, for sending me that link. Oh! 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 Oh my God. Wow. Sold out. Sold all of a sudden. It was still in stock. Gone now. Are y'all paying attention to your screen now? Sold out. You see this? Sold out. All of a sudden it's gone now. Sold out. Big ups to my man Cheeto. Sold out. You see how fast they run like Speed Runner? Man, them boys were like. Them boys said, yo, we outie, bro. Oh, shoot. Yo, sold out, bro. The white Series X is gone too? Dog, the white, everything is sold out. I knew it. People are like, man, bump that price hike. So the white Series X is, bro, all these consoles are sold out, bro. Look at this. The Galaxy Series X is gone. Everything is sold out, bro. Wow. Wow. Look at this. I'm putting my mouse over this. Everything. Look right above my head. Everything is gone. Lord have mercy.
Thanks for the dono.
$729 XSX still better option than Pro, Game Pass, cool face emoji.
Let's see how well that's going to go over with everyone. Everything is gone, dude. Series X is sold out. Completely sold out. Yeah. This is what it is. Even this.
Thanks for the dono.
Even the Series S lol.
That's crazy, bro. Wow. Must be the money. I got to take a picture of this one here. Must be the money. Oh, shoot, bro. Oh, shoot. I can't believe this. I cannot believe this, man. Lord have mercy. Them boys panicked and said, you know, F this. Oh, shoot, dog. That is crazy. Sold out. Literally sold out on Best Buy. God. Let me check Target real quick. I try to tell you boys, man. I am not surprised. People are panicking. I knew this was going to happen. I knew it. Who's going to sit there and pay that kind of money for a Series X? Ain't nobody in their right mind. Target still have some. Target still have. They have the Series S. Target still have. But Best Buy is sold out, bro. Best Buy is sold out. Target still have them. And I'm pretty sure GameStop. But Best Buy is gone. You see it with your own two eyes. Oh my goodness. Xbox Series X, all versions of it is sold out on Best Buy. Lord have mercy. Yeah, this price hike is no joke. Yeah, buddy. I knew it, man. I knew it. I knew it, man. I freaking knew it. I said, watch, people are going to go crazy, bro. Watch, people are going to go crazy. Now what? You know? And check this out. There was something else I wanted to show y'all too. Man, I don't know how Microsoft think. I just don't freaking know, bro. Like this is absolutely freaking insane, bro. This is nuts. Like this is absolutely freaking nuts right now. Like here they are right here. Man, this is crazy, bro. Oh, Lord. Lord, 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 Lord. Here they are right here. Look at this right here, man. Yeah, this is just so people know it's not a joke, man. Just so people know that this is not a joke. You see why them Series X's were sold out? Man, 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 oh man, oh man, oh man. I mean, this is like, make sure you guys go follow my man Brad Sams out on Twitter. Full credit goes to him for this one right here. This is freaking nuts. Recommended retail pricing for Xbox console and controllers as of May 1st, 2025. This is official, man. This is not a joke. This is not a mistype or anything. This is legit. This is legitimately coming from Microsoft. Yep. There you have it, man. There you have it. $800, bro. $729 for a Series X. Good Lord, man. Sony is next. Sony is next. I'm telling you that right now. Give Sony a little bit of time. They have already said that as soon as the inventory runs out for PS5 and PS5 Pro in the US, prices will go up. But with what Microsoft is doing now, Sony is right around the corner for the US at this point. Sony is right around the corner. And once that PS5 Pro goes up, that's it. That's going to be it. And I'm willing to bet that PS5 Pro is probably going to be $800. Oh, Lord. This is crazy, man. Gaming is getting unaffordable. Gaming is getting broke. Sony is going to follow suit. They were the first ones to go up on the prices of their games this generation. And this is happening in the same generation. In the beginning of the generation, we got hit with $70 for our games. 4 years later, crazy. This is going to go down in history as one of the craziest generation of all time. And then 4 years later, we're getting hit with another price hike. And people talking about, oh, they're going to freaking, oh, yeah, eBay's about to go crazy, bro. And they're talking about, hey, wait on PlayStation 6. Wait on PlayStation 6. What are you talking about? Wait on PlayStation 6. PlayStation 6 is going to be, if you think this generation is expensive, so how much is the PlayStation 6 going to be? If Microsoft is out here charging $600 for a series, no, let's talk. If Microsoft is out here charging $600 for a Xbox Series X, a base Series X, 1 terabyte, and then charging $730 for a 2 terabyte, how much you think PlayStation 6 is going to be? How much you think the next Xbox is going to be? How much you think those games are going to, there's going to be $100. Those games are going to be between $90, $89, $99 to $100 a pop. No joke. So some of you guys talking about you waiting, keep waiting because you're going to pay a pretty penny. Right now, bro, most people are looking at this and be like, man, these consoles ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. PC, you're going to pay a pretty penny as well, too. Because to build a decent enough PC, All these GPUs are up in price, upwards of $300 to $400, $500 increase on a lot of these GPUs. So it ain't no better on the PC side. It's like, bro, unless you already got a PC already, then you're good to go. But at this point, if you're just now getting into console gaming and seeing these prices,
Thanks for the dono.
Oh my God, dude.
PS6 will be $399 $449.
No, sir. In your dreams. Keep in your dreams. Keep thinking that. Freaking Switch 2 ain't even $399. Switch 2 ain't even $399. So what makes you think you joking, you trolling, right? Come on, man. Listen, I told you, I foresaw all this happening. Everybody pointing the finger at Nintendo. All shaking the Nintendo hate tree. Where are those people at now? It's not like Nintendo came out and said, listen, all of our games is $80. It's not like Nintendo came out and said, listen, we're charging instead of $440. They could have, when they came back with the second time announcement for pre-orders, they could have easily said, instead of $449, well, now you're going to be paying, wait for it, $549. And for the Mario Kart bundle, $600. They could have easily did that, but they didn't. So I'm telling you now, if you want to switch to, you better get on it. Because I do believe after this initial launch happens, that crap is going to go up in price. And then you're going to be sitting there wondering, oh man, why didn't I not jump on this stuff when I had a chance? Right? And on the Microsoft side of things, they're not selling as many consoles as they would like. So right now on Best Buy, all the Series X, all the Series X consoles are sold out, completely gone. Like, and I'm expecting that to continue to happen because people who want a Series X who have been just waiting around to see a price drop happen, that's not going to happen. All those people talking about drop the price in today's time with all the stuff that's going on in the world right now, ain't no going down on no price. Where can you go right now? Try going to an apartment complex right now in a good area, right? I dare you go to a good apartment complex and look at the prices right now and say, oh man, $1,300 a month for a 1-bedroom. That's too much. I'm going to wait for the prices to go down. Keep waiting. You're going to be homeless. You're going to be homeless. Waiting on, drop the price. That's not going to happen. It's either you pay the $1,300 or you stay outside. And it's the same principle applies to what we got going on right here. It's either you pay the premium price or you stay without. Because these prices ain't coming down no time soon. And listen, it's not a if, and, but, or maybe. Game Pass will increase. So once that happens and people realize, oh man, this stuff is getting expensive. Because think about it, right? Even though Game Pass is the best value in gaming right now for gamers, once that price start creeping up on your Netflix subscription, on your Paramount Plus subscription, some of y'all that have family, your Peacock subscriptions, you know what I mean? Whatever else you're paying for, them little tiki subscriptions services that you pay for every single month, your internet bill, all these little tiki bills. And then you look and you're like, damn, $25 a month for Game Pass. And the prices keep going up and keep going up. Eventually you're going to be like, nah, I can't do it. So just like how you're talking about, you know, for some of y'all, not all of y'all, but some of y'all looking at these prices like $80 and all of this is just $10 more. But at the same time, this stuff is expensive with taxes. You creeping up on $90. And for my Canadian brothers and sisters, Lord, let me not talk about Canada prices right now. How expensive this thing is going to be. Xbox Series X's, you know, these freaking games. How expensive? Are you paying over $100 Canadian possibly? Like, I knew it, man. I felt it in my spirit. I said, watch Microsoft, just watch. Sony is already going up on the prices in other countries. Watch what Microsoft is going to do. I knew it was going to happen. And you know what? I'm so happy that I jumped on the PS5 Pro and I jumped on the Series X 2 terabyte when I did, because I knew stuff like this was going to happen. And the demand right now is about to be even crazier. Now Series X is going to be the best thing since sliced bread. Before it was garbage and it's this and it's that and dry box and this and that. Now you're going to run out to go buy one now because you realize, oh shoot, let me grab it for the current prices before the prices do increase. Gone. Best Buy, gone. Bro. He said Series X sold out at Target. I knew it. I'm telling you, them Xboxes are going to be gone. Like cold water on a sunny day. Telling you, man, Sony is next. Mark my word, any day now. Before this year is out, Sony is next. Sony is going to go up on the price. I'm telling you, they will. If Microsoft is doing it, they're going to do it. Frig. Man, this is not a joke, bro. This is not a joke. Ain't no defending this. You talking about Xbox Defense Force. Ain't no defending this, homie. Ain't nobody can defend this. Where are those people at bashing Nintendo? Talking about Nintendo this and Nintendo that and charging for these kiddie games. Look at Microsoft now, charging $80 friggin' dollars. $80 freaking dollars. Everybody, oh, Mario Kart, you paying $80 for Mario Kart? Huh? But now the first party games across the board now are $80 freaking dollars on Xbox. Where are those people at now? Frig, man, this stuff is, man, I knew it. I freaking knew it, man. I knew this was going to happen. I knew it. Let me pull this article up too. There's another article on purexbox.com. Oh, Microsoft does not care. They do not freaking care, bro. Oh my God. Look at this. Look. Woo. Man, they're just sticking it right now, bro. Like this is, Lord have mercy. You ready? You're ready. All right, here goes the other article. What a freaking joke. Told you, boys. All these people talking about Nintendo. Where are those people at now? Where's the Xbox defend? You can't defend this. You can't. There's no defense. You're sitting there calling Nintendo greedy and Nintendo this. But if Nintendo was greedy, they would have went up on the price on the consoles. The price of the console still stays the same. Where are those people at now? Where are they at? No, they speed running. Oh, shoot. Series X about to go up in price. Oh. Yeah, buddy. You better run. Run out there, baby. Run. Hurry up. Run. Go get that Series X. Go get that. Go get it before it's sold out. Hot bread. Go get it. Hot potato. Hot potato. Who wants it? Better go get on it, man. All right, here we go. So look at this right here. This article is coming from purexbox.com. Says right here that Xbox price hike. Whoa, are you seeing this? Xbox price hike, just the beginning for the industry, says analysts. This will lead to an internal reevaluations. Oh boy. Oh boy, thunders and heads are going to roll on this one right here. There's obviously a lot of chatter taking place today about Xbox raising its prices for consoles, accessories, and even games. And according to one analyst, it's actually just the beginning of what we are going to see in the future. So yeah, those of you who are sitting there talking about, oh, wait on PS6, go ahead and wait on PS6 and think that's going to be cheaper. Daniel Ahmad from Nico Partners has explained the reason behind the Xbox price hike, pointing out that Sony will be impacted by the same tariff. See? So those of y'all sitting there trying to talk about Sony this and Sony is next to go up on the price. Ain't no running away from this. You can speed runner or Naruto this run. You ain't gonna get away. And even Nintendo, look at this. And even Nintendo could be forced to raise prices at some point if things takes a turn. Oh my God. So in other words, I told y'all, if you want the Switch 2, buy it. Don't listen to nobody and they garbage telling you don't buy it. Vote with your wallets. Do what you want to do. But see, Nintendo, just like Daniel Amon is saying, Nintendo's hand is going to be forced to go up on their prices of the Switch 2. We already know this. The Switch 2 is going to go up in price. Freaking Xbox Series consoles, all up in price. Sony next as well. Pay attention to this right here. Oh, Lord have mercy. Price. This is Daniel Ahmad out on Twitter. Xbox is increasing prices globally. Not just here in the US, globally. This is due to Trump's tariffs and the global microeconomic environment. Here is why. Number one, Xbox consoles are manufactured in China. Oh my God. We already knew this already. And subject to what? 145% tariff when entering the US. Let that freaking sink in. You see that? And subject to what? 145% tariff when entering the US. There it is, man. This is why. Because of the current, like Microsoft said, the current market conditions. Wow, man. This stuff is no freaking joke. The global price increases are to soften the actual price increase in the US, which is Xbox's largest market, as well as due to the current fluctuations. Oh, Lord. Packaged games are increasing from $70 to $80 for this same reason, and because they are partially made in Mexico. Oh my God, have mercy. Help us, Lord. Number 4, I need to stress what you are seeing here is just the beginning. Sony will be impacted by the same tariffs, and we have already seen them raise prices elsewhere to offset the impact. Oh, man.
We will make our own destiny.
I try to tell you, boys.
Oh my goodness. Astonished face emoji.
Yep.
What is Xbox smoking
Hey,
on?
man, it's the tariffs, man. It's the tariffs. Stuff being manufactured in China getting hit with 145%. That's the reason why. So let me finish reading this. All right. Number 4, Daniel Ahmad said, I need to stress what you are seeing here is just the beginning. Sony will be impacted by the same tariffs, and we have already seen them raise prices elsewhere to offset the impact. Nintendo did not raise prices as it's manufacturing in Vietnam, but could if tariffs increase. So you see what I'm saying? There's a big question mark on Nintendo, but chances are prices are going to go up on the Switch too. My God, my goodness, God help us today. And to end it off, Daniel Ahmad said, yes, this will lead to internal reevaluations for companies, which will ultimately lead to increased prices, game delays, game cancellations, layoffs, and more. So this is a domino effect. All of this is a domino effect. Even if the tariffs are reversed today, this is already taking place. Oh my God, dude. Wow, dude. What a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. A $30 price increase from PlayStation 2 and GameCube. Think about that. Think about the times where we are coming from. Think about PlayStation 2. Man, that was when gaming was sweet. Gaming is sour now. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. If you love Xbox, if you love PlayStation, Nintendo, PC, all that stuff. We cover all of that stuff here. Remember when game prices was $49.99 back in the PS2 time frame? $49.99. What a time to be alive. Game prices has went up by $30 since that generation, since that time frame. Now you're talking about $80 freaking dollars for one game. Which people are already spending $100 for games right now. So some people will sit there and tell you, get your money up, get you a job. You know what I'm saying? Saying all kind of nonsense, which is so rude and disrespectful. But at the same time, it's like, yo, some people just flat out cannot afford it. This is why Game Pass exists. This is why these subscription services have a place on the market right now, because, yeah, it might not be growing as much as these companies would like, but a lot of these gamers are finding value into Game Pass, into PlayStation Plus, but the prices will increase. And it's better than you going out there, even though you don't own the game, you're just renting the games, right? It's better than you going out there spending $85 on a game with taxes. But besides all of that, this is crazy
Thanks
times.
for the dono.
All okay in UK. Trump's tariffs really bad for US.
Man, those of you who are affected, thank you, Andrew, for that. Appreciate you, UK boys. Those of you who are directly impacted by this, my heart goes out to you. But listen, it's not going to get any better. I'm gonna raise my right hand. Thank you, Jesus, for putting me in the position that I'm in to be able to afford these consoles, because they're expensive. These games are expensive. Thanks to you, my community, for helping out. I'm always going to be forever grateful, because I'm able to make the content for you guys so that y'all can make that purchase decision. But at the same time, my heart goes out for those consumers out there who cannot afford it. You just genuine. I'm not talking about the trolls. I'm not talking about people online, keyboard warriors, keyboard ninjas, talking a bunch of rubbish and being hypocritical. I'm talking about the day-to-day struggle. I'm talking about my brothers and sisters out there that are working their 9 to 5, got 3 kids, 2 kids, 1 kid, have a big house note, car note, whatever you got going on in your life, student loan, whatever. And you're a gamer and you just cannot freaking afford it. My heart goes out to you. Whoever you may be right now, you know who you are under the sound of my voice. It sucks, dude. It really, really sucks. And this is a domino effect, because stuff is going to get canceled because of all this friggin' price hike. More layoffs. Layoffs has already been happening since the beginning of this year. More job layoffs is going to happen. Man, bro, once salary increases, everything freaking goes up. Period. End of story. These games are costing ridiculous amount of money to freaking make, right? And what it really comes down to, how much people do you have working on these doggone games? Because here's the thing, the more people you have working on said game, it doesn't matter what studio it is, it doesn't matter what publisher it is, the friggin' cost is gonna go up, because you got to pay all those people. How are those people going to be getting paid? How are all these developers and directors and whoever, they got to get their money too. So them salaries got to go up. Where you think they're going to eat all that? They're not going to eat all that. The money is going to have to come from us. Everybody, me like a freaking idiot, sit there and let people bully me into, oh yes, game, Activision Blizzard King acquisition, cheering on that stuff, not realizing that, no, but when I was sitting here speaking my mind about it, oh no, you anti-Xbox. Oh no, you this. But then I bend the knee and I say, you know what? Hey man, you know what? It is what it is. Hey, all right, cool. Yeah. Great for gamers. Yeah. But look at what's happening now. Now that Microsoft done bought freaking Activision Blizzard King, this is the double-edged sword now. Now they're coming out and saying, hey, we're not gonna eat $70 billion. We need that money back. Why do you think that they are porting their games on PlayStation 5 and other platforms to recoup that money? To recoup that money. Why do you think, man, Lord help us today, man. I want to, you know what? I would really like to know what some of y'all are going to do. I'm sorry to be nosy, but I really would like to know what some of you guys are going to do now. Because if 2025 is looking like this, bro, even rich people feeling it right now. I'm telling you, like, stuff is getting hard out here, bro. I mean, some of y'all probably already have 2 jobs. Now you're going to have to get 3, 4 jobs now to be able to afford all this crap. Like, can you imagine justifying to your wife and your husband, oh, baby, for my birthday, I need a Series X 2 terabyte Galaxy. Well, baby, how much is that? Well, spit it out, Roger. $729 before taxes. Who you think I am? Bill Clinton? Boy, go out there and find a job. Hey, listen, this is not a game. This is not a joke. I want to hear from you guys now. What do you guys think about this? Q&A time. Hit the like button, subscribe. This is like, man, saw this coming, man. Saw it coming. All them, bro, listen, all these freaking people sitting here talking about Nintendo this. Where are those freaking people at? The word of the day is J-O-B. I was saying to myself today, I said, Lord, help us. Lord, freaking help us if we don't have a job or we don't have an income. If you have 0 income, that means you get nothing. I always say that. If you have 0 income, then that means you have 0 return. Man. And all them people, right? Dunking on freaking, PS5 Pro. PS5 Pro is trash, right? Overpriced garbage. Look at Series X now. $729, $600, right? Right up there. Like, yeah, man. If you don't have a job in today's time, you're in trouble. I mean, you need a job, man. You better get up every single morning and pray. I don't know if you're religious or not, but I'm just saying, for those of you who are religious, you better pray to God. Every single day you wake up and you still have your job, you better tell God, thank you, you have a job. Because if you are gaming right now, if you are a hardcore gamer, the money got to come from somewhere. Straight up. And your job is more important than ever now. More than it even was before. If you are a gamer right now. Obviously, it was important because you have a family to support. But if you're trying to afford this gaming thing that we call gaming, then, bro, you gonna need your job now. You better tell your boss every single day, hi boss, how you doing? Thank you so much, man, for letting me stay here. I'm telling you, because and gaming is not a necessity. Don't get it twisted. It's not a necessity. But at the same time, if you are someone who loves gaming and you're a hardcore gamer, you're used to buy every single thing. Right? Every single game drop, you buy it. Every single controller, console. Now you got to think twice about how you're spending your money now. Man, this is crazy, dude.
Thanks for the dono.
Sold my Pro and bought $729 XSX2 TB.
You trolling now. You trolling, right? Poitrek, you trolling, right? You sold your Pro and bought a 7. Bro, the price is not even $729 yet. This man, bro. This man, bro. Here we go now. Here we go now. Listen to me, man. I try to tell you boys, man. I try to tell you guys. You know, it's so sad. It is so freaking sad. But the reality is right now, prices are not going to go down. They're not. For the rest of this year and beyond, this is just the beginning. Think about PlayStation 6.
Xbox about to be minus 2 million on console sales.
We'll see what happens. We'll see what the blowback is on that one, Michael. But for those of you who sitting there waiting around thinking PlayStation 6 this and PlayStation 6 is going to be expensive. You hear me? All this stuff still happening right now, 2 years from now, yeah. PlayStation 6, keep waiting. Keep waiting. All right. PS5 Pro, that's subject to an increase. That's the PS5 Pro is literally the appetizer of the PlayStation 6. And that's already $699. And because of the market conditions right now, people are looking at PS5 Pro like, hey, how you doing, PS5 Pro? Sorry I deserted you when you first came out, but you know what? I'm going to go get my pockets ready. I'll be right back, PS5 Pro. Stay right there. I'm going to come get you. Yeah. I'm telling you. Try to tell you guys, man, if you can afford something right now, do whatever you want to do. But get on it. Series X, same thing. Get on it. Get on it. Because he says, I have lacked time to play. He says, do my acting, so I will just sub to movie streaming. Hey, you're a movie geek. Got you. Says, yes, I assume PS5 will be $600 and Pro will be $800. Yep. Going up in price. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. He said, Marlon and his skits. Yeah, man. I'm trying. As of today, I think it is $729. I'm telling you, maybe it's not sold out. Maybe they took it down to change the prices. I don't freaking know. I didn't even thought about that until now. Best Buy sold out. Yeah, I told you Best Buy sold out, bro. Best Buy is sold out. I try to tell you, man. Best Buy is sold out. This is not a joke, bro. People who are sitting here talking about, I'm never buying a Series X, are running out there and buying that Series X now. Because they realize, like, sold out, bro. Sold out. I tell you, boy, things and times are changing. Everybody, man, boy, I'm so happy I got a PS5 Pro when I did, bro. I am so happy I did. You know, and shout outs to Skillful if you're in here, my brother. Love you, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, God Almighty, I am so happy I got a PS5 Pro. And I am so happy. I'm so happy. You know what I mean? I got a Series X when I did last year. So happy I did. Because this, can you believe this? I'm holding it right here in my hands. $729. $730 for this. Let that sink in. With taxes, that's $800 freaking dollars. Lord, have mercy, bro. Happy I bought it when I did. You know what I'm saying? Like, it makes you, it literally makes you appreciate the things that you have now. The things that you bought earlier up in the year or even before all this mess happened. Like, it makes you appreciate all that. You know what I mean? Can you imagine paying $800 for a 2 terabyte Series X? And this holiday season, Lord help us today. This holiday season, Javi, what's going on? This holiday season is fixing to be crazy. Oh, man, bro.
Thanks for the dono.
If people think that Microsoft isn't going to raise the GP subscription price, they are surely delusional. Prices of Game Pass are going to reach a point where it doesn't make sense to stay subscribed.
Straight up, Munch, thank you so much for the $10. Hey, let me heart that. Yep, people over here talking about, oh yeah, Game Pass is the saving grace. I just said, for right now it is. But the inevitable will reach all subscription services. I just said that earlier. To the point where you ain't going to be able to afford it. Once it start creeping up on all your Netflix bills, your Hulu bills, your Paramount Plus bills. Some of y'all got maybe 8 or 9 different subscription services that you're paying for every month. Once that start getting up to the point where you just can't do it no more, Netflix is already $30 a month for the highest tier, I believe. Once that start getting up to 25, 30 freaking dollars, then yeah, you're going to be like, okay, this is too much. I'm telling you. And Sony is already raising the price of PlayStation Plus in other countries. Canada, Canada was the last country that Sony went up on the price of PlayStation Plus. You see what I'm saying? So I'm telling you, sooner or later, Sony gonna make the announcement here in the US that PlayStation Plus is going up in price. Console prices in the US is going up in price. See, $27 a month for Netflix. I'm telling you, Netflix is basically $30. But don't you think it still will be great value in gaming, especially if Xbox drops for $80? Oh, yeah, for sure. But for people who are already crowded with bills, crowded with subscription services, that stuff adds up. You see what I'm saying? That stuff, what's it like, what, $18 for game? What's it, $18 for Game Pass now? Sooner or later, it's going to be $20. And then it's going to continue to rise and rise and rise. And if the game prices are going up, bro, it's just common sense to think, oh, shoot, Game Pass is going to go up too. It's not going to stay the same price. If Sony already going up, then you already know. Venom Quest says, we don't have the right to get everything. We have to be selective. That is true. You know what I mean? That is true. And that's why I'm satisfied and I'm happy with the things that I do have, bro, because life is no joke. Life is man, life is hard, bro. It's really hard out here. And it's getting harder and harder to afford the things that we want and that we love. And that's all facts. You know what I mean? But if you don't have a good career or a good paying job, God help you. That's all I can say. Yeah, man, it's bro, like I said, right now, Game Pass is the saving grace, bro. But with the tariffs and everything that's going on right now, bro, it sucks, dude. It sucks. For now, Game Pass is the best sliced bread in gaming. But I'm telling you, once those prices start going up, people are going to be like, man, I can't afford this anymore. And I understand that. Still saving you a lot of money from buying these games. Can you imagine buying games $80 a piece going forward? Oof. Yeah, man, this is not a joke, dude. Be thankful for what you have. Yes, man. That's one thing with me, bro. My dad always teaches me, bro, satisfy with what you have. Don't stretch. My dad, if you're watching this, I love you. Don't stretch your basket. My dad will always tell me, don't stretch your basket where it can't reach. You know what that simply means? If you can't afford something, leave it alone. Don't try to go out of your way to afford it. If you can't, if you know you can't do it, and it's going to put you in a bind.
It didn't help that Nintendo wanted to charge $450 for a last-gen hardware. Of course, Microsoft is going to up their prices after seeing that.
All right, Munch. There you go. So, hey, man, listen, bro. Listen. You know, I thank you so much for that, my brother. Listen, man. You know, Nintendo is in the best position right now with their Switch 2 console, right? They've made the console powerful enough, you know what I mean, to run the games that they're developing and to have more third-party support than the regular Switch. And yes, it's not more powerful than the PS5. It's not more powerful than the Series X, but it's powerful enough to run games at a decent frame rate and resolution. I don't know if you guys heard this, but someone that works for CD Projekt Red, I forgot. I need to find the actual report. But they said that out of all the handheld devices right now, the Switch 2 is the best device to play Cyberpunk 2077 on. That came from CD Projekt Red, apparently. So let that sink in. $450, and that's going to give you the best portable way to play Cyberpunk 2077. I know it's an older game, but at the same time, it's still a handheld. 400, all these other handhelds, MSI Claw 8 AI Plus, $1,000 freaking dollars. Hello. ROG Ally X, freaking $800. You know what I'm saying? All these handhelds are well over $500. They're $600, $700, $800. Ridiculous. Steam Deck, $650 for an OLED. Like, this stuff is crazy. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, way better than the Steam Deck, bro. The Steam Deck is from 3-year-old hardware. Steam Deck, I have a Steam Deck. Like, the Steam Deck struggles to run a lot of these modern games. Struggle. You see what I'm saying? That hardware is so outdated, it's not even funny. What is that? What? RDNA 2? And now we're talking about RDNA 4 now? Come on, bro. Like, listen, man. Listen. Telling you, man. I'm telling you guys, man. Where are those people at to damage control this? You can't damage control this. You just have to accept the facts. Accept the facts and realize that, hey, you know what? This is the reality. And what it's going to boil down to is people who can afford it is going to buy it. People who can't, and it's going to reflect in the sales. You know what I mean? And I try to tell you guys, vote with your wallets. Fanboyism does not get you nowhere. It's okay to like one console over the other. But the truth is, fanboyism gets you nowhere. It gets you nowhere at all, bro. Because all it is just having a one-sided mindset on everything. And right now, you have to be vigilant and you have to look all around. You have to be aware of your surrounding because everything around you is going up, including the box that you worship or the company that you worship. It's not just the other person's company that they worship, but your company as well, too, because people worship these corporations. You see what I'm saying? And these corporations, they don't care about you. They don't care. They don't care. All they care about is your money. You see what I'm saying? That's all they care about. And if you don't have $80 to buy their games, oh, well, too bad. Too bad. The fanboyism, bro, it needs to stop, bro. Like, it's just like, that's old news now. It's from the mid 2000s, bro. 90s. That's when fanboys were around and still is to this day. 80s. You know what I mean? 70s possibly at this point. And it's like, how far does...
Thanks for the dono.
Man.
How much you think GTA 6 is going to cost now?
Man, by $80. I could see it. I could see them charging $80. Easy. Like, that's one thing that I can stand firm on. I could be wrong, and I want to be wrong. There is no possible way with Microsoft going up on the price this holiday season, Nintendo and Sony to follow suit. Yeah, $80 for the standard copy of GTA 6. Easy. Anything above the standard edition of GTA 6 will be 100 plus. Easy. $80 for the standard copy. Best believe that. And I'm telling you right now, they're going to milk GTA 6. They're going to spin it and turn it and twist it all around. I'm telling you boys that right now. Like, get freaking ready. Get ready. Man, listen, bro. I said the problem with Nintendo, their games are never on. Nope, they're never on sale, bro. Microsoft and Sony games are on sale. But if they are on sale, they're very subtle in terms of price drops. So people who are sitting here talking about, Nintendo needs to come down. Where are those people at now? Nintendo ain't the bad guy here. Because if Nintendo was the bad guy, then, hey, they would have went up on the price on the Switch too. And they would have said, you know what? All of our games across the board is $80. But no, only select games. Like, man, listen, bro. Ben Queen says, if If games aren't selling, they go on sale quickly. GTA 6 is going to be $100. It says, where is the drop the price people at? Nope. Gone. You're not going to see those people anymore. Gone. Where's the drop the price people at? Nope. Ain't no dropping no price, bro. That's null and void. That's null and void now. Where to drop the price at? Huh? Where they at? Nowhere. All these Xbox Defend Force people. You know what I mean? Where they at? The hold the line. Where the hold the line boys at? What a freaking joke. What a freaking joke. Where them hold the line boys at? Try to hold this line now. Try to hold the line now. Where they at? Hold the line now. Go ahead. Come on, man. You know what I mean? Where oh, Lord have mercy. Try holding that now. You know what I'm saying? You ain't going to be able to hold that now. Man, there's about 100 bulls coming out of the freaking pen now. Better move out the way. Move out the way. You can't hold that line no more now. Man, them bulls are going to come and trample everything in sight. They're going to trample that line. You can't hold the line no more now. The weight is too heavy for you to carry, homie. No more holding the line. No more defending. You can't defend this. You can't. You know what I'm saying? Massive video drop by Angry Joe just released on Angry Rant video. And not surprised, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Where they at now? Where all those Xbox boys at? You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't defend this. They sit there and bash Nintendo, dunk on Nintendo. You know what I mean? Oh, kitty games for $80. Oh man, Switch 2 is trash. Ain't nobody gonna buy it. Nobody gonna buy it. And everything's sold out now. Now what? Switch 2 is sold out. You can't even buy one right now. Where are those people at? Nowhere to be mad freaking quiet. Where are those people at? Drop the price. You know what I mean? Nobody is buying it. Yeah, man. Make all these freaking videos talking about Nintendo this, Nintendo that. You know what I mean? Oh, come down off the price. Oh, yada, yada this, yada, yada that. Mario Kart World for $80? Ain't nobody gonna be buying that. And watch Mario Kart World trample every freaking game except for GTA 6. Watch how Mario Kart World is going to be the best selling at $80. Watch how much copies of Mario Kart World is going to be sold. Mark my friggin' word. And those same people that was talking all that garbage was the same people that bend the knee and bought the Nintendo Switch. So I saw those same people out on Twitter. Oh, I got my Switch 2 bundle. What? Bro, ain't you was up in the chat talking smack? Talking about, oh, Switch 2 rubbish. All talk. It's all talk. You see what I'm saying? What's up, cousin? All talk. Where's all those people at now? All freaking talk. Because in front of us, in the streams, they talk all that rah-rah. Oh, Mario Kart ain't worth it. Switch 2 ain't worth it. And then behind closed doors, here they go. Hypocrites. Paying for the freaking Switch 2. Frauds, man. Freaking frauds. You know what I'm saying? Sit here and talk all this rubbish. And Mario Kart World is going to body every freaking game. Except for You mark my words. This is Mario we're talking about. You think this is a game? This is not a game, bro. No pun intended to video games. You know what I'm saying? This is not a joke. Mario Kart is going to walk all over all these games except for GTA 6. The amount of copies of Mario Kart World that's fixing to be sold, man, you're going to be rolling your head. And you're going to be like, wow, 80, just like, listen to me, man. Bunch of hypocrites and frauds. The same people that was sitting here saying PS5 Pro ain't worth it. And, oh, you need to stop defending. So ain't nobody defending Sony. I said, vote with your freaking wallets. If you want the Pro, go buy the Pro. Now, all of a sudden, now, Microsoft going up on the price of the Series X, $729 for a Series X. Oh, no, I saw somebody in the comment. Oh, I need to run out and go buy a Pro. All of a sudden now, you want to go buy a Pro? So what happened before? What changed now? See what I'm saying? And those same people were saying PS5 Pro is rubbish. It's a scam. Why are you running out now to go buy a scam console? Because you realize that the company that you worship so much failed you and going up on the price. They don't care. They don't care if you can afford it or not. Man, come on, dude. This is so freaking... Yeah, Rose, yeah. He said this is actually really funny. These clowns switch up... Bro, I'm telling you, where are those... It ain't even just me saying this. I've seen other content creators making videos this morning talking about this stuff. Where are those people that was sitting here talking about it, dunking? I mean, Shaq dunking, like old school Shaq. 1997, 1998 Shaq dunking on Nintendo, ripping down the rim, ripping out the goalposts out of the ground on Nintendo. Grew up on Nintendo, but they any chance that they can get to dunk on a situation, they'll do it because they're following a trend. And I'm like, bro, Nintendo is not the bad guy here because they could have easily charge more than what they're charging for the Switch 2, but they're not. Look at Microsoft across the board, the entire console line, the entire fleet of consoles up in price, upwards of $130 price increase. Why is this happening? Because of the current market conditions. So they don't care if you can't afford it. All of you, that were in the stream, you remember I was saying this. When it came out of, those of you who can't afford a Switch 2, hey, the Switch 1 is still good, right? And now, right now, Series X's are gone on Best Buy, literally gone. You can't even find one on Best Buy. Yeah, they're quiet. They're quiet, bro. Like they're wishy-washy, like freaking quiet, bro. Like where are those people at? You don't see them. Where they at? You cannot defend this. You cannot say otherwise because this is affecting everybody, bro. One freaking grape spoiled the whole freaking bunch. Good Lord, man. Bobby, appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. He says that's a fresh hoodie. Thank you so much. So yeah, man. He said that people is Angry Joe. He is blaming Nintendo. Listen, bro. You can sit there and blame Nintendo all you freaking want. Listen, whether Nintendo went up on the price of some of their games at $80 or not, this is the inevitable. Xbox consoles are manufactured in China. And right now, 145% tariff, that's the inevitable. So whether they can sit here and play two-faced hypocrite all they want, they're just trying to point the finger at somebody, right? But the reality is if Nintendo would have kept the price the same for their games, they would still be complaining and saying the Switch 2 is trash. You can't please everybody. This is why I tell you boys, vote with your wallets. Don't follow the crowd because the crowd will lead to destruction. Don't follow the freaking crowd. Follow your own mind. Follow your own wallet. Because at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, you are the one out there making that purchase decision. Nobody else is helping you buy your consoles and your games. You're on your own. So you vote with your wallet. If the Series X is too expensive for you, if these games are too vote with don't buy it. Just don't buy it. Vote with your wallets. And even with you voting with your wallet, guess what? It ain't even gonna freaking matter because prices are going up everywhere. So prices will remain high. I saw this coming a mile away. Remember 5-6 streams ago, I covered that article from one of these analysts that was saying, bro, Nintendo charging $80 is just the beginning. Remember that article when I was covering in that Nintendo stream? And I told you boys, I said, they said 2 years from now, it will be a standard. Dog, it's already becoming a standard in 2025. So what do you think is going to happen when PlayStation 6 comes out? Standard price, $80 or more. You're probably going to be spending $100 on some of these PS6 games and the next Xbox games. Believe that, homie. Believe, take it to the bank and cash it. Frig, man. This is not a joke, man. Like, dude, I try to tell the early adapters like myself that bought the PS5 Pro, that got the 2 terabyte Galaxy Series X, we rubbing our hands like Birdman right now because we saw. That's why I try. You know what? I'm happy I got a 5090 when I did, before it was too late. Now you can't even buy a 5090. Thank God. Thank you, Jesus. I sacrificed 2 weeks just to get it. Now you can't even buy it. The same 5090 that I'm streaming on right now is $3,000 freaking dollars. You hear what I'm saying? $3,000 freaking dollars. Trying to tell you. And try to get a 5090 right. You can't buy one. You cannot. It's hard. It's getting even harder for you to get a 5090. So you talking about PC Master Race. PC Master Race all you want. But just know what you're getting yourself into. It's going to be long lines, time away from your family, being out in the cold and dealing with people, especially if you want a monstrous computer that can run everything and play everything at the highest fidelity possible. Look at 4090s, for Christ's sake. 4090s. Ridiculous prices. You can't even buy a 4090 right now. $3,000 for a 4090, bro? $2,800, bro? 5090 prices for a 49 for last generation. So PC ain't no better. The only way it's better is if you already got a PC already. But if you're just now talking about you going to build a PC, good luck, because you're going to need it. Frig, man. 5080, $1,600. 2,000. I seen some for like upwards of $2,000. Okay, yeah, hold the line. Let's see you hold this. Let's see you hold the line. Let's see how long you can hold the line for. Let's see. Let's see how long you gonna hold that line for. Where are those people at? I'm listen, man, it's getting ugly out. Yeah, man, it is, bro. It is, man. It's getting ugly. Hood def. It's getting ugly out here. This is not a joke. This is not a joke. It's getting ugly, and it's getting harder and harder for us to survive as humans in this freaking world. The day-to-day struggle just got even harder and tougher. Not only some of us have wives and husbands and mortgage to pay, child support to pay, student loan to pay, bills on top of bills. Some of y'all paying for your kids to go through college. You got all kind of expenses on top of your head. And plus that, you love gaming and you're a hardcore gamer. You know what I mean? Now you're going to have to kick back overtime. Now you got to pick up another job, cut some grass, clean some windows, do something just to make ends meet, bro. Like, it's not easy out here, bro. And these corporations, they don't freaking care. They don't care. Man. Sad, man. Like, bro, like, this is not a joke, man. Yeah. Gaming is like putting a down payment on a car, bro. Like, dude. Man, bro, when you think about it, I wish I could do a part picker for everything that's going up in price right now. Right? Look at this. Like, let me do my own part picker right now. Okay. So say you buy the 2 terabyte Series X. Like, say that's about $800. Call it $800. Okay, you need a controller, $70. Okay, you need two $80 games, right? Bro, that's 1,000. That's $1,030. Bro, that's like mid to low end PC money. $1,000 freaking dollars for a 2 terabyte console with a couple games and a controller and an extra controller. And that's not even throwing in Xbox Live or Game Pass or anything like that. Well over $1,000. Lord have mercy. Like, man, touching the grass is real. Yeah, man. You got to get out there, bro. You got to. Life is no joke, man. I'm sorry, guys, but it's getting harder and harder every day, man. My heart goes out to some of y'all out there, like who is just struggling to make ends meet, and you love video games. And man, can you imagine next generation? We ain't gonna be able to afford it. And that's not exactly not Nature Boy. That's not even with taxes. That's not even with taxes. So you're talking about almost $1,200 with taxes. Lord help us, man. Hit that like button, guys. Subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. Gaming has become so unaffordable. You can't afford it anymore like you used to. Said next generation might not be a thing. I'm hoping for a crash. Man, I'm telling all these people talking about, yo, you know what I'm saying? All these people talking about wait for a price drop. You know what I'm saying? Wait on a price drop. Like, okay. Okay. You know, like said a lot of people won't be able to afford gaming in the future, bro. Yeah, man. Yeah. It's not a joke, man. You know, people talking about wait, wait for what? What are you waiting on? If you can't afford it, I understand that. Then wait. But if you can afford it and you're just waiting for a sweet deal, good luck. Good luck waiting on a sweet deal, because ain't no sweet deal right now. Man, who's that Pokemon? Yeah, it's definitely a luxury right now. If you're able to buy everything, and play everything, God bless you. Because you are in that 1 percentile right now. Not even 10%. You're in that 1 percentile of people who can just afford every single thing. Thank you so much for subscribing. Appreciate you. You know what I mean? Like, yo, this is like, bro, like we're out here, bro. Like, we are a sweet deal. Yeah, go ahead. Sweet deal on that credit card. And then guess what? You're going to have to pay that money back. You're going to have to pay that money back. It ain't for free. Credit cards ain't for free. So go ahead, charge up all them credit cards. You know, charge them up if you want to, but best believe you're going to have to pay it back. And if you don't pay it back, bye-bye goes your credit. It's not a joke, man. There's no escape. The only escape is leave it alone. You can't afford it, leave it alone, or grind hard. Grind harder than ever before. That's the one thing with me, bro. I grind hard, and I be as consistent in my everyday life as much as I can. Certain things I just can't afford, leave it alone. Leave it alone. There's certain things I want right now. I can't do it. Leave it alone, bro. Leave it alone. You can't do it. Leave it alone. Shoot. It's my... Who's that Pokemon? Oh, shoot. Here comes the price hike. Oh, man. Man, I'm telling you boys, man. Zip. Even Zip, you're going to have to pay it back. It says facts, certain things worth grinding harder for. Yeah, man. Yeah, there's certain things out there. There's certain things out there that you want you know, that you really want. You're going to have to grind hard for it, man. Like, it's not going to fall in your lap. It's not going to fall out the sky. Sucks, dude. I can't believe this, man. You know, it's crazy now. Every single day. And our paychecks, those of you who have 9-to-5 jobs and things of that nature, you know how this goes right now. Most of y'all salaries or y'all hourly rates ain't going up. Your paychecks are staying the same, and all this crap is just going up around you. And you're just like, man, I just can't afford it. No, if you can't afford it, you can't afford it using credit is not the answer unless you can pay off each month. That is so true. In other words, you're living above your means. You know what I'm saying? You can't afford it, and you're over here charging up credit cards. You know what I mean? What's going to happen every month when you can't pay it? You think the credit card company is going to want to hear, oh, I can't do it? You can't do it? I ain't trying to hear that. You shouldn't have charged it up in the first place. What you mean you can't do it? Nah, bro. Nah. All they see is dollar signs. All they see is dollar signs. They don't care. And you're paying it back with interest. Frig. Everyone cancel the Switch 2, guys. You guys spending on $400 to $500, and you complaining when y'all bought the console. Yeah, credit cards help build your credit, but it can be a double-edged sword. You know what I'm saying? If you know you don't have the money to pay it back, eventually pay it back, then leave it alone. That's all I could tell you. Because you're gonna find yourself into some deep trouble if you can't pay it back. If most of the time for me, if it ain't cash, I ain't doing it. Yep, PlayStation is next. Yeah, hold the line. You know, you can't hold the line on this one, bro. You can't hold the line on this one, bro. This one is too much. This one is too much for you, baby. You can't hold the line on this one.
Thanks for the dono.
Xbox gamers don't buy games, remember. We all know the increase is for the ponies. Xbox One pre-order on PS5 and 4 downloads.
Yeah, man. Game Pass, bro. I mean, look at Indiana Jones. Look at Indiana Jones. They said Indiana Jones sold more. Let that sink in. Y'all remember when I covered that article? The report said Indiana Jones sold more on PS5 than on Xbox and Steam. Let that sink in. Let it sink in for a second. What does that tell you? Okay, case closed. PlayStation 6 will be near 1K. Oof. Nah, man, there's no way. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. Okay? So I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, bro. You said don't play 100 games a year. Says I play 3. I'm paying less than Game Pass all year. Hey, man. For those of you who utilize Game Pass to its fullest extent, then hey, there you go. It says Siri was acting up on that one stream was funny. Oh yeah. Siri always button into my conversation. I'm surprised she ain't butting in right now. It said don't even get me started on the resellers. Oh, the resellers, boy, they're gonna be eating good. They're gonna take advantage of Viper. What's going on? They're gonna be taking advantage of the situation right now. You know what I mean? They're gonna go up on the price and everything. They're gonna take advantage. These scalpers, they don't care. They don't care, bro. Series X, freaking $730 for this. Now they fixing to charge $1,000. They don't freaking care. Shoot. You said during Microsoft fiscal years to 2025 Q2 earnings, says call the company announced that Xbox content and services revenue grew by 2%, thanks largely to the record quarter for Game Pass. Yeah, with Call of Duty. I'm telling you guys, man. I'm telling y'all. I said Microsoft is already hard at work on next generation hardware. I bet they are coming hard with games next generation. Oh yeah. And that price is going to come hard too. And now you're not going to be able to hold the line. See, what this tells me though, guys, listen to me now. What this tells me, you got to be very careful. If you are somebody that's penny pinching every month, or you live paycheck to paycheck, or maybe you might not live paycheck to paycheck, but you make enough to take care of yourself and your family and still have some money left, but gaming is still too expensive. Now you're going to be very cautious. What this tells me now with these high freaking prices is that now you guys are going to be really cautious now about how you spend your money, on what games you spend it on. Reviews or no freaking reviews. A game could be 10 out of 10. And you might be like, nah, it ain't worth $80. Then you're not going to buy it. You're just not. You know what I'm saying? Now you're going to be really cautious now. Really cautious moving forward about what you buy and what you don't buy. You said people ask people for money because they need something to eat. Oh, guys, I pray for everybody, man. This is gaming as we know it, bro, is getting out of reach. It's getting out of reach, bro. Microsoft stock is up 10% today. Wow. It's getting out of reach as we know it, ladies and gents. Gaming as we know it is getting out of reach. Affordability is out the freaking window. Affordability, man. Not such a thing anymore for some people, you know, like it's just, oh man, bro. Gonna have to cherry pick these games, guys. Gonna have to cherry pick what you want. So we had 556 votes. Make sure you hit the subscribe button if you're brand new. Get the likes up on the stream. So how do you feel about Microsoft going up on the price? 43% of you guys said I was expecting this. 35% said corporate greed. 16% says I don't care, and 6% says I will still support Microsoft. It says I just want Best Buy to restock 5090 FE. I know, man. I know, bro. I know, but that's gonna be hard for you to get. You know what I mean? Slipper, what's going on? It's gonna be hard for you to get one. You know what I'm saying? 5090 at $2,000. That's like a unicorn coming out of the sky at this point. Because every single thing right now, even with 5090, 5080s, 5070 Ti's, all these cards are like between anywhere from $150 to like upwards of $300-$400 price increase. No joke. So I'm happy I got my 5090 when I did, because man, I'm telling you, it's rough out here, bro. It's rough out here. It's not a joke. Says Sony in the May month means a possible PS showcase. We'll see. Not necessarily, but we'll see. But yeah, expect Sony to follow suit next. Expect Sony to follow suit next, man. I'm telling you, when Sony comes out and be like, hey, PS5 Pro is going up, I'm going to be like, oh my God. And listen, GTA 6 is not even out yet, y'all. GTA 6 is not even out yet, right? And that's when the craze is supposed to happen. That's when a lot of people are going to be like, yo, you know what? I need to get on it, man. I need to go ahead and buy myself a freaking PS5 Pro. And now it's going to get to the point where if you don't jump on it by now, real soon, it's going to really be out of reach for you to get one, because it's going to be too expensive. You know what I mean? It's already expensive right now for the majority of people. who didn't buy one. But now that they see Microsoft going up on the price on their consoles across the board, like it's crazy, man. Viper Warrior 80, what's going on? He said, this is what gamers deserve. They never fight back against anything. Hey, man, like, I don't know, bro. It's just, Lord have mercy, bro. It's getting harder. That means Doom. Doom is probably going to be $80. Doom is probably going to be $80. Yep. Hold on, guys. 1 second. So Marlon, if Sony keeps price the same, they will be the new value box plus exclusive, etc. I don't think so, brother. Like I said in that article, Sony's hands is going to be forced to go up on their prices too. You know what I mean? So a lot of these consoles are manufactured in China, and China is getting hit with 145% tariffs. So hands are tied, brother. Hands are freaking tied, man. What a story today to start off the month of May. What a story today. This is one of the biggest stories for the year. One of the biggest stories for the year so far. I'm telling you, wow. What a day. I'm pretty sure every YouTube channel is talking about this right now with their community. Straight up. It's just crazy, man. May freaking 1st, bro. The 1st of the month. That's when the rent is due. You don't have the rent money? Okay. All right. You have 30 days. What about Steam? I mean, as of right now, Steam is fine. You know, Valve haven't announced anything yet. So as of right now, Steam is safe. It says, I blame Nintendo and the folks who went with the BS by buying the Switch 2. Okay, let me ask you this. Why do you blame Nintendo? Why do you blame Nintendo? Why is Nintendo at fault for Microsoft going up on the price when Microsoft hands are tied? Microsoft, their consoles are manufactured in China. That is getting hit with 145%. So how are you blaming Nintendo for this again? How is it Nintendo's fault? Why Microsoft went up on the price of their consoles upwards of $130? Like, make that make sense. Lord, here we go. Here we go now. How is it Nintendo's fault? I quit. Everybody looking for something to blame. I quit. This is why I say, man, like, the hypocrisy in gaming, bro, is a freaking joke. Oh, man, Silver, she's doing okay, man. Just keep her in your prayers. You know, she's still hanging in there, man. She's still not feeling 100%, but keep her in your prayers, Silver. Thank you, bro. Yeah, everybody is trying to blame Nintendo. You know what I mean? Like, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, people voted with their wallets. Even people that said that they weren't going to buy the Switch 2 bought it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they still turn around and bought the Switch 2. You know what I mean? Still turn around and bought the Switch 2. But it's Nintendo's fault, though. When people were happily paying $100 before Nintendo even announced they were going to charge $80 for some of their games. Make that make sense. Always got to blame somebody, right? Always. Man, I tell you. Nintendo. It's Nintendo's fault. How is it Nintendo's fault? When there's a tariff in place, upwards of $145. Make that make sense. I tell you, man, it's nonsense. Nonsense you hearing. Pure nonsense. Yeah, everybody's going to be like, oh, Nintendo this, Nintendo that. This has nothing to do with Nintendo. Damage freaking controlling. Nintendo. I knew this was gonna. I knew people was gonna come with this, bro. I freaking knew it, man. I knew it. Oh Lord, I quit, man. I freaking quit. Blame Nintendo for pushing the prices of the games. Okay, bro. Okay, whatever you guys say. But the reality is the prices were going to go up regardless if Nintendo did it or not. And it's not even on all of Nintendo games. That's the crazy part. Only select games. Okay? But it's simple. Just don't buy it. That's what I try to tell you guys. Nobody is forcing you. Blame Nintendo all you want. Y'all looking for somebody to blame. But at the end of the day, the prices are what they are now. Now what? Now what? The prices are what they are. So is either you going to buy it or not. Vote with your wallets. Because all y'all doing over here is blaming Nintendo. Now, okay, now what? Now what you going to do about these prices now? That's what you need to talk about and think about. You won't buy it. Exactly. Yeah. Cancel your Switch. Okay, then. Cancel your Switch 2 pre-orders. Cancel your Switch 2 pre-orders. Period. End of story. I've already went over the price, the reason why. Because of the tariffs. Because of 145% tariffs on China. And a lot of Microsoft's, their console is made in China. That's where their consoles are made. So that's the reason. And because of the current market conditions. I've already went over it. I'll have timestamps for it. It ain't because of Nintendo. It's because of the tariffs. Man, you people, man. Yeah, if it wasn't Nintendo and it was Sony, you guys would be blaming Sony. You know what I'm saying? You guys would be blaming Sony. And so it's like, okay, Nintendo. It's now all of a sudden now it's Nintendo's fault. Oh Lord, whatever, bro. Just don't buy it, bro. I'm not doing this today. If you're that mad, just don't buy it. Simple. I said Marlon needs to raise the prices for memberships. No, I'm not going to do that, bro. No, sir. Prices will remain the same for those who can afford it. But hey, if you want to blame Nintendo and you over here talking about you're going to cancel you're going to cancel your Switch 2 your Switch 2 pre-orders like that one guy is saying, I don't know if he's trolling, probably trolling, then go ahead. You know what I mean? But I guarantee you cancel that pre-order. Oof. Man, you might be making the biggest mistake. But hey, do your thing. You must know. My dad would be like, you must know. Because them prices will go up.
Thanks for the dono.
Thank you, Marlon. I figured out the GPU Steam issue from yesterday. But like you said, vote with your wallet. Agreed.
Hey, Excursions. Thank you so much for the 50. I'm sorry, for the $5. Appreciate that, fam. Thank you so much. I'm happy you figured it out and got it working. You say you're not trolling? Okay, well, hey, Javi, that's your business, man. You want to go out there and go cancel your pre-order for your Switch 2 knowing that it's sold out everywhere? Hey, go ahead. Go ahead. Go cancel your pre-order. You know what I mean? Nobody is stopping you, bro. Go ahead and do what you want to do. You know what I mean? You're your own man. You make your own decisions, bro. Do your thing. The reality is y'all looking for somebody to blame, but hey, y'all blaming Nintendo, but look at what's going on right. Sony been start going up on the prices. You know, for PlayStation Plus, for freaking consoles. You know what I'm saying? Sooner or later, they're going to go up on the price of the games. Just wait. Sony is next. So, okay. Y'all blaming Nintendo. But the reality is, does it really matter? What really matters is, what are you going to do now moving forward? What are you going to do now about these $80 games that Microsoft is charging? What are you going to do now about the Series X being upwards of almost $800 with taxes? What are you going to do now? Since it's Nintendo's fault, right? Because Nintendo didn't go up on the price of their Switch 2. Y'all saying that Nintendo is greedy and Nintendo this and Nintendo that, but Nintendo kept the price the same. So how is it Nintendo's fault when they kept the price the same? Right? They could have went up on the price too. Find a reason to go up on the price. But they kept it the same. And I'm telling you, man, people can never be satisfied, bro. Like, it's always, once again, absolutely once again, finding something to complain about. Yes, $800. You don't see the title? $729 for a 2 terabyte Series X. With taxes, that's $800. Don't seem like some of y'all even paying attention to what I'm saying. These prices are crazy. You know what I'm saying? But hey, by all means, go ahead and cancel your pre-order. Go ahead. Because all that's going to do is make more inventory, make more stock for people who genuinely want one and didn't get one this time around. So go ahead. Go ahead and cancel it if you want to. That's your business. Go ahead. Go ahead and do it. I like you, Marlon, and I enjoy your content, but you got to keep it real even with yourself. Keep it real in what way? What is it to please tell me what is it that I'm not keeping it real about? Please tell me. What is it that I'm not keeping it real about? Because the facts are the facts. The facts are the tariffs are not going down. All right? And the prices will not go down.
Thanks for the dono.
If Orange Cheeto didn't start a trade war in the first place, we wouldn't be where we are. Even if the idiot in chief reversed, the damage is done.
Just take that. You're not explaining to me. Thank you so much, Mark, for the $5. It's crazy, man. Listen, you're not explaining to me. You're not explaining to me what you're talking about. So please tell me now. Please tell me, how is this Nintendo's fault? How is this Nintendo? Even if Nintendo would have kept the price the same, Microsoft would have still came out and made this announcement today. There's no winners here, bro. There's no winners here. It's either you pay what you're going to pay for what you want or not. The choice is yours. You can't walk in a store and try to sit there and say, oh, well, everybody else is going up on their price, so you need to come down off your price. Excuse me? You better get out of here. They're going to be like, no, you got to go. You can't say, oh, you got to pay. You're going to pay whatever the price is. So regardless of how the price hike started, you're going to have to pay that price if you want the product. Okay, you know what? I'm done. I'm not about to go back and forth with you, man. You're blaming tariffs when you know it's not about the tariff. Then what is it about then? Please educate us and tell us. What is it about then? What is it about? What is it about then? It's about greed? Okay. Okay. Okay, it's about greed then. What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? So if Microsoft is greedy for charging what they're charging, what are you going to do about it? I mean, we could do this all day. What are you going to do about it personally? Vote with your wallets. That's simple. Simple as that. Vote with your wallets, bro. Nobody is forcing you or begging you to buy these games at $80. Nobody's begging you to buy a Switch 2. Nobody's begging you to buy these games at 80. Period. Vote with your wallets. That's what you're going to do. You could sit there and say it's corporate greed all day long, but the prices are the prices. And hey, if you want it, you're going to have to pay those prices. Simple as that. Just don't freaking buy it. Simple. I knew they were going to come with this. I'm telling you, people are going to find ways to damage control. I don't have time for this bull crap. Go somewhere else with that nonsense. I don't have time for that. I don't have time for it. Like, it makes zero sense to me. You see everything else going on around you is going up in price. Everything else. You talking about Nintendo. Look at what's going on in the PC community. In the PC segment, everything from January of this year was going up in freaking price. All these companies fighting tooth and nail to import their stuff before the tariffs kick in. You really want to say it's not about listen to me, man. Stop wasting my time, bro. I don't have time to be wasting my time talking to people that is not realizing and understanding what the heck is going on. It's a waste of time. Do you realize the domino effect that's about to happen? More studios is about to probably get closed. More jobs, people are about to be out of freaking jobs. All this a domino effect on the economy. And you want to sit there and talk about, oh, it's not about tariffs. Then what is it about then? Everything is increasing. Rents going up. Food's going up. Gas going up. Everything around us is going up. And everybody wants to blame something else other than what the heck is actually going on right now. Every single thing is going up. Cars are going up. Go try to buy a car now. Ridiculous interest rates and prices. So it ain't just Nintendo. It's everything around us. Our living conditions is getting unaffordable. It's ridiculous at this point. And you want to sit here and talk about, oh, this and oh, that. Like, bro, relax, man. Relax. And realize and wake up and realize what's going on. Like, the entire world right now, the entire world is dealing with this. Like, this is not a joke. If you're importing, exporting, you're going to get hit with this. If that particular country got a tariff on it, importing or exporting, you already know. So you don't have a choice. Your hands are tied. You're not going to sit there. Which company you know is going to sit there and eat all that? They're not going to eat that. They're going to charge more. Why do you think these GPUs, CPUs, motherboards, cases, power supplies, RAM, monitors, handhelds, every freaking piece of tech is going up in price? It ain't just Nintendo. Really? Man, listen to me, man. Talk about Nintendo. You gotta be, man. Do you honestly think that these companies gonna eat the costs? They are not. They're going to dish it to the consumer. Everybody was cheering on this Activision Blizzard King purchase, like me, like an idiot, only to realize that, oh shoot, the blowback is gonna be crazy.
Ports are shutting because no one wants to bring in trade to avoid tariffs. Shelves will be empty soon if it keeps up.
See?
There is no choice.
Exactly. Thank you for the $5 mark. Exactly. You see what I'm saying? Like, exactly. Like, you see what's going on right now. This is not a joke. He said, we about to face a recession. Bro, it's going to be like '08 again. Like, this is not a joke. Like, so you can blame Nintendo all you want. Blame Nintendo all you want. But the reality is the price was going to go up. Whether Nintendo would have kept the price at 70 or 60, they would have still went up on price because their hand would have been forced. If Vietnam gets hit with it, that means the Switch 2 is going to go up. Like, straight up, it's not rocket science to understand that. The fact that they kept the price the same and Microsoft is going up, Sony have already went up in other countries. Come on. How is it Nintendo's fault? Man, you're ridiculous, bro. Say you can sell your 5090 for a lot of more now, Marlon. Yeah, I'm not gonna sell my 5090, bro. I've sacrificed so much time and effort, time away from my family. Not for sale, man. I'm keeping my 5090, bro. I'm keeping it. I've made that. I've vowed that to myself. I don't care if the world's ending tomorrow. It will stay with me, bro. I'm not selling it. Sorry, I'm not. I sacrificed too much time and effort into that thing. Nope. And it makes me don't even want to go out nowhere and camp anywhere else right now. Like when all the Switch 2 stuff, I say, you know what? I'm going to take my chance online. I'm not going out there no more. It just make me not want to camp out no more. But that sacrifice of 2 weeks, bro, no freaking joke. I felt like I was confined in a freaking prison. I felt like I was in prison, like I was in a prison compound, like I was handcuffed to this freaking parking lot at Micro Center. Stuff is not a joke, bro. No, not for sale. I would not sell my 5090. No. Hell will freeze over and I still wouldn't sell it. Not happening. Oh, Game Pass is going to go up. Game Pass will go up. You know what I mean? Some people don't want to admit the truth, but the truth is the truth. You see what I'm saying? The truth is the truth. Frig, man. They said they already talking about cutting 20,000 jobs from UPS facilities. See? All right. As it reduces the amount from Amazon shipment, things are getting crazy. All we can do is pray for better days. See? I told you. The economy, the economy as we know it is crashing right now. They're cutting jobs. They're literally cutting jobs. So how is it Nintendo? Please, where is those people at talking about Nintendo? Where are those people at? Oh, so it's Nintendo fault why 20,000 freaking jobs are getting cut. They're probably going to say it's Nintendo's fault too. I told you, once things go up in price, salaries start going up in price, that's it. You see what I'm saying? Like the blowback is crazy. Like once salaries go up, everything goes up.
Thanks for the dono.
See what I'm saying?
Why everyone complaining I'm still catching a bag?
Hey, man. Hey, all you got to do, bro, and I've said this, you just got to work harder. That's all. This is all you got to do now. You just going to have to get your bag up. Like even harder now. If you want these games, you see what I'm saying? You going to have to get your bag up even more than ever now because everybody is looking something to blame. But the reality is, it don't matter. You see what I'm saying? You blaming this person that's in a higher position. You blaming that. You blaming this. But the reality is it's not going to change your situation. You blaming this and blaming, it's not going to change your situation. You got to snap back down to earth and realize that, oh, shoot, I need to get it together. I need to get myself together right now and prepare myself for the worst. Man, whatever. Say whatever you want to say. Say whatever you want to say. Do more research. What are you talking about? I think you don't really understand what's going on with these tariffs. Do more research instead of listening to news to lie to you.
What's crazier is people still blaming Nintendo.
Yep. Hero, I'm saying it right now. Bro, do you realize ever since we had this pandemic 4 years ago, our economy hasn't been the same? Since this pandemic we had in 2020, in 2019, 2020, our economy has not been the same. Hey, man. But hey, every man for themselves. That's all I can say. Every man for themselves. You got to figure out, bro, you got to figure out what you're going to do. You see what I'm saying? Because the reality is blaming this person or that company ain't going to make your situation no better. Period. End of story. You think GameStop, you will go into GameStop right now and be like, hey, y'all need to drop the price. They're going to be like, what? We're not coming down off the price. Is either you pay $80 or you don't, or you go out through the door. None of these companies are going to go down on their prices. Everybody is hurting right now. Everybody's looking to make a profit, looking to make an extra buck. Crazy times we're living in. Utility bills, gas, mortgage, lights, all this stuff, water, all this stuff is going up. You know what I mean? These apartment complexes going up on their freaking rent. It's getting to the point where you can't even afford it. You barely getting by. Man, listen, man. Stuff is crazy out here. Time to get yourselves ready. Prepare yourself for what's coming, bro. I'm almost, man, listen to me. Prepare yourself for what's to come. You notice every single day you wake up, every single day, God has given you breath in your body and you wake up and it's something else going on. So every day is something different. Even on the hour, there's news breaking out about this happening, that happening, and it ain't getting no easier. So y'all can sit there and blame Nintendo all you want. But the reality is, those of you who can afford it is going to buy it. Those of you who are complaining about prices need to go down. It's not going to go down, bro, because it's at the top. It's coming from the top. And if the top even if the top gets it right, it's going to be a while before it trickles down to everybody and things go back to normal. Y'all don't even understand what's going on right now. But everybody's pointing the finger. Like, bro, at the end of the day, we just got to survive right now. We're on the battlefield right now, and our jobs is to survive by all means necessary, bro. This is not a game. You got to shield yourself, secure yourself with the best of your ability. I mean, you seeing everything just going up, blowing up right around you, going up in prices. And you just got to keep moving, stay focused at the task at hand. And the task at hand is whatever the task is for you, whether it's providing for your family, providing a roof, whatever, food, whatever, shelter, whatever the case may be. You got to focus. Oh, am I still going to be able to afford these games? Probably not. None of all this other nonsense you hear and everybody saying online. People just talk a whole bunch of rubbish online. But the reality is people are getting affected by this stuff. When it's all said and done and you put down your keyboard and you stop typing on your phone, you're going to be like, man, these games ain't cheap. Man, these consoles ain't cheap. When that reality starts soaking in, when you calm down for a second and realize what I'm saying, you're going to see the reality kick in. And you're going to be like, oh, man, I see what Marlon was talking about. It doesn't matter who is to be blamed. Now you're going to have to deal with it. Deal with the consequences now, whether you are a cause of it or not. We're living in this world, bro, and we're not of the world, but we're living in this world. We got to go through the motions of the world, bro. This is all facts. And Microsoft is, what's up, Kevin? And Microsoft is one of the richest. Whoa. GameStop has freeze trade-in for Xbox Series consoles. Oh, Lord have mercy. I don't even know how true that is. What? You saying GameStop has freeze trade-in for Xbox Series consoles? Lord have mercy. Just what, a week ago, they were sitting here giving $420, upwards of $385 for trade-in credit. You see what I'm telling y'all? When y'all were supposed to trade in y'all stuff to do whatever you need to do, now you were waiting around, and now apparently now they done froze. Now you can't even trade anything in. Lord have mercy, man. You know. Whoa! Whoa, God, have mercy. Oh, put a timestamp on this one. Lord, help us today. Whoa, Lord God Almighty. Whoa. And y'all sitting here talking about Nintendo. Okay.
Thanks for the dono.
Our economy was going in the right direction. Look it up. Since these tariffs globally, uncertainty, turning them off/on, everything is in the crapper. People get what you voted for. Last I say.
Bro, thank you, Mark, for that $10. Bro, you see, y'all talk about Nintendo? Y'all talk about Nintendo? Lord have mercy. I tell you, Mark, what I tell y'all, everything around us is going up in price. Y'all talking about Nintendo. Oh my God. Cheeto, I love you, bro. Man, you are a blessing, bro. Thank you for tagging me in these breaking news. Look at this right here. Nintendo, you say. Look at this. Wario64 is reporting GameFly subscription prices have increased for new and returning accounts starting today. Starting today. So blame Nintendo now. Active members who join before April 30th will have prices reflected in July. Blame Nintendo now. So, yeah, blame Nintendo and blame Microsoft now. Look at this. GameFly going, I'm telling you, Game Pass will go up in price. Game Pass is next. I'm telling you, okay. Y'all think this is a joke. See? GameFly going up on their price. Lord have mercy. God help us today. Effective immediately. Starting today. So if I know most of you guys probably don't GameFly, but hey.
Thanks for the dono.
Oh, Lord.
Just a thought. Do you think this will also affect summertime fun for families? I guess no more water parks or amusement parks rides this summer.
Man, there probably still be water parks and stuff, but it's going to be expensive, bro. Like going to the movies alone, bro, is expensive. You can't go to the movies without spending at least $100. By the time you buy some hot dogs and popcorns and drinks and stuff, you and your lady or you and your man or you and your family, you spending over $100, bro, already right now. So amusement parks and all that, yeah, gonna be real pricey. You know what I'm saying? Look at these prices, bro. A one-disc plan is $20 plus tax a month. A two-disc plan for 2 games or movies out at a time is $27. Oh my God, have mercy. I'm telling you boys, man. 3 months.
Thanks for the dono.
Oh, God.
If things stay this way, the new Xbox and the PS6 will be $700 to $900
I could see.
easy.
Yeah.
Games will definitely be $80 easy.
100%.
More powerful systems.
Yeah, 100%.
No need to be surprised or complain.
Yeah. That's what I've been saying that. You know what I'm saying? I've been saying that. You know, I've been saying that. Thank you so much, Rhythm, for that 10. I've been saying that. How much people talking about they're going to sit around and wait. You're going to sit around and wait on a PS6. Go ahead and sit around and wait. Because look at what's going on now. PS5 Pro, that's going to go up. Series consoles already went up. Upwards of $130 in price. So the next Xbox ain't fixing to be cheap. If things continue to spiral down like it is, Oh, Lord, bro. Oh, Lord. Ay, 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 bro. Oh, Lord. Bro, I'm telling you guys, man, this is the hard knock freaking life. Lord have mercy. Whoa! Oh, shoot. GameStop. Oh, my God, have mercy. Oh. You know why they probably freeze the trade-ins for Xboxes? Because they're trying to update their system on the new prices. See, GameStop put out a tweet about the changes, the update from Microsoft. Yeah, buddy. This is not a joke. Man, this is not a freaking joke. I knew this was going to happen. I freaking knew it. I knew it, man. You know? Now it's just like, oh, God have mercy. See, people out on Twitter, $730 for a Series X versus $700 for a PS5 Pro versus $450 for a Switch 2. Yeah, the inevitable is here. This is like, oh my God, dude. Whew. You better jump on these prices, man. See, PS5s right now, Astrobot bundle is probably the best current gen console deal you can find. Look at this right here. Y'all think this is a joke. My man's Shinobi 604 is saying this PS5 plus Astrobot bundle is probably the best current gen console deal you can find right now. Who knows how long it will last? Laughing emote. Look at this, $449. You think this is gonna last long? You think it's funny? Watch when Sony get a hold of this and be like, nope. Now this is fixing to be $600. Like, bro, think about that. For a PS5 digital, $399. That is the cheapest current generation console that you can buy right now. How long? You better hurry up and go get that PS5 digital for $399 because it ain't gonna last long. And ain't Microsoft and GameStop in partnership? Not that I know of. But yo, that's literally the best deal right now. This is literally the best deal. $399 for a PS5 Slim. Holy smokes, bro. And guess what? Going up in price. That's a deal. And I'm telling you right now, it ain't gonna last long. Thank you, guy. Ain't no problem. No problem, bro. I'm here. I am telling you guys right now, that price will go up. So if I were you and you've been waiting around for 4 years, and the choice is yours, buy what you buy. I'm not going to tell you what to buy, but I'm just saying right now, with the current situation as it is right now, the choice is yours. $399, there's no other console on the market right now for that price. And you're getting Astrobot for free. You're getting Astrobot for free. My goodness, you're getting Astrobot for free. Better get on it if you want it. Choice is yours. Man, every freaking, man, it's like, I don't even know, man. These prices are getting ridiculous, bro. Like, say it's next morning. Yeah, tomorrow morning. Oh, man, I got to get up for work tomorrow. Some of y'all are like, what time is it? It's 2:30. This is some of y'all. All right. Got to go make my coffee. Oh, shoot. Man, I can't even focus. All right, let's check Twitter. Let's see what's on in the morning. Sony. Sony, no. Sony, no, please. PS5 Pros now, $800. Oh, God. Sony, no, please don't. Sony, how could you do this? I was waiting until GTA 6 comes out. Now I can't afford it. Dang it, man. Dang it, Sony. Come on, man. You know. Oh. Hey, man. Oh, shoot. Oh, man. Man, I'm telling you. It's like... Oh, shoot. My stomach hurt now. I can't... Woo! You know I love you guys, man. I'm just trying to make y'all laugh, man. Woo! Sony, no. Whoa, God. Oh, man. Get hype, get hype. If you a Sony pony, giddy up if you a Sony pony. You need to get hype. Sony, no. I can't laugh, man. I'm about to pass out, bro. Oh, man. Oh, shoot. Oh, man. I'm telling you, bro. Stuff ain't no joke, man. My head is about to hurt. Oh, Lord. No, Sony, no. Oh, shoot. Sony, no. Woo. Oh, God. It said we need a price song. Oh, God. Ooh. Ooh, God. Sony, no. Oh, Sony, please, no. Don't do this, Sony, no. Please, no. Oh, Skillful said, thank you for the laughter, Marlon. Anytime, man. Anytime. That's what I'm here for, man. I gotta make y'all laugh, man. I mean, in spite of what's going on, I gotta make y'all laugh. Y'all need to laugh, man. It's good for the soul. Oh, Lord. Hold the line. Sony, no. No, Sony, please, no. Oh, God, no. Sony like, me no care. Me no care. Me no care. Sony talking Jamaican. Me no care. Sony, no. Please, no. Sony, please, God, no. Sony. Sony like, sell your car. We don't care. Man, we got to lighten up, man. You know, I had to make y'all laugh, man. Oh, God.
Thanks for the dono.
Gotta make that your thumbnail when Sony do it, lol.
I know, right? Sony, no. Sony like your backside bun, you know. Oh, shoot. Sony is Debo, man. Oh, Lord, man. Can't laugh no more. Sony said, me no care. Sony like, me no care.
Thanks for the dono.
Xbox not selling so nobody care, bro.
Hey, man. Hey, apparently, according to Best Buy, the Series X's are sold out, man. So, I mean, right now, I can see people buying Series X's before the new prices take into effect. I mean, yeah, we already know that Microsoft is not selling as much consoles as Nintendo or Sony for that matter. But, man, I'm telling you, bro. Lord, I needed that laugh. I needed to laugh, though, man. I needed something to laugh about, man. Make sure y'all clip that part of the stream, man, and rewatch it if you want to. And hope it brightens up your day.
I'm predicting it. Between tomorrow and next Friday, Sony will announce $80 games and system price increase.
Hey, Excursions, you already know. Excursions, you already know, man. $5. Thank you for the 5. I'm telling you, bro. Like you said, that was funny, Marlon. Hey, Slipper, listen, man. I'm happy. You know what? Fun and joke aside, man. That's why I love what I do here.
Thanks for the dono.
Series 10 sold out because it was a few of them.
It was a few of them. Hey, man, listen. Thank you so much, Perry, for the $2. Hey, listen. I'm happy that I'm happy that I'm healthy. I'm happy that I'm here to entertain you guys, man. Not just giving you guys the news, but to make y'all laugh, because in such a time like this, man, we need laughter. Laughter is like the best medicine right now, man. Like, it really is, because I'm telling you, like my man Rhythm said, by now on Friday, prices are probably going to go up. You know what I'm saying? Like, prices are probably going to go up on Sony. And bro, like, can you imagine $399 for a PS5 Slim? Bro, like, how long that's going to be? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying, man, like, oh, man. The controllers, man. Apparently, they said the controllers weren't affected, but I don't know, man. It said, hey, Marlon, when Sony raises their prices, make your thumbnail. Sony, no. I got to write that down. Make thumbnail. I got to write that down. Thumbnail. Sony, no. Sony is like, me no care. You should have bought it when you had a chance. It's coming, bro. It's coming. Get ready. Sony is next, bro. I'm telling you. Sony is next. Don't kid yourself, bro. Sony is next. Think about it. If Microsoft went up on their price, bro, who is Sony rival right now? It ain't Nintendo. It's Microsoft is their rival. You see what I'm saying? So if they rival just went up on their price, You bet your bottom dollar. You can bet Sony gonna go up on it. Sony is next. I'm telling you. So, hey, man. Shoot. They all and the crazy part is they already went up on the price in other countries. Latin America, for my Latin American brothers and sisters, they already went up on the prices for PlayStation Plus in those countries. Canada just got hit with a price hike for PlayStation Plus. So I am telling you, US is next. They're going to go up on the prices. All right. And the consoles, they're going to go up on the prices too. All the companies, bro. So, man, we knew this was going to happen. We saw this coming a mile away. So, yeah, man. Yeah, see, there you go. There you go, Daryl. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you, Sony is next. I know, Romaine. I know. Oh, y'all go get. You already know, Romaine. You already know, bro. I'm telling you. I am telling you. Sony is next. It seems like, bro, I kid you not, like every single morning you wake up, bro, it says Sony fan laugh now, cry later. Hey, I'm telling you, like every morning you wake up, it just seems like it's something. You know what I mean? So don't be surprised, bro. Don't be surprised. By now and next week, or maybe next month, who knows? Or sometime this month, who knows? Man, I'm telling you. Every morning, bro, every single morning is something new. Something new we got to face. You know what I'm saying? That's why Sony was smart enough to load up inventory for the... Yep. And I heard that too. Because once all that inventory is ran out, there you go. Every freaking morning, a thousand pro with hey man. Sorry. Hey, listen. He said June 1st. Sony. No. Oh shoot. EA laid. Yep. See, not a joke. EA laid off 400 people. I try to tell you boys, man, this is not a joke, man. I mean, people are affected. Jobs are getting laid off. Prices are going up. Studios are getting shut down. Business are going under. Like, man, shipping, like to ship something now from UPS or the post office, already up in price. It's everything. Food. Man, you go inside the store, like right now, you got to spend way more than $100. If you got a family to feed, you're going to spend way more than $100 on food. Try some people spending $1,000 on groceries for their family or even more. You know what I'm saying? Like, stuff is expensive. Thank you so much, Rudy, for subscribing to the channel. Make sure you hit that post notification. Like, it's crazy. You know what I mean? Like, dog, you can't go in the store and spend $100 anymore. You got to spend $300, $400, $500, upwards of $1,000 to feed your family. Like, no joke. Layoffs is happening. Studios getting shut down is happening. You know what I'm saying? Supply chain. Lord have mercy. Man, it's like a domino effect at this point. Say Xbox Showcase, Xbox. You are like game prices. Say, oh yeah, here you are. It says 100 will get you 2 items. Yeah, straight up, bro. Straight up. Like 100 will get you 2 items. Like if you know how to really penny pinch, maybe you could get away with more. But Port of LA said it will plummet 35% on imports just to avoid tariffs. No port, no jobs, no goods. So I'm saying, man, this stuff is no freaking joke, dog. All I can do is pray for all of us, man. And I can't thank y'all enough. Listen, I am so grateful. Thank you guys so much for allowing me to do this. I know it might sound cliche. I know you guys might say, Marlon, I'm tired of you telling us thanks, but I will never be tired of telling y'all thanks. Thank you guys, because if it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't be sitting here. I wouldn't be sitting in this chair. I am so grateful and thankful for you guys. And because of y'all, we're in the position that we're in. We have these consoles, we have these games so that we can play and help the have-nots out there, because there's a lot of have-nots out there that can't even play these games. But hey, you know, we're able to play them and review them. People can see, oh, okay, well, maybe I can save up and get one. So many thank you to all of our elite members. Many thank you to all of you who are watching. Let's continue this ride, man, because I'm telling you, if I had it like that, man, everybody will eat if I had it like that. But man, it's a hard knock life right now for us. It really is. Thank you guys, man. Seriously. It says, I heard even nail salon could face close. Yeah, man. Yeah. Stuff is getting shut down. You know what I'm saying? Left and right. Man, you set the table and we show up, man. I appreciate y'all boys, man. I'm not going to sit here and cry, but you guys don't know how much it's hard to carve out a name for yourself on YouTube. It's hard to grow your channel and to make a name for yourself. It's not easy. And honestly, I couldn't have done it without you guys. I'm one of those people, no matter how high on the ladder I climb, I'll never forget where I'm coming from, because it's not easy. And I don't take life for granted. It's hard out here, man. I'm telling you, it's hard. When you get up every morning, you hit the shower, you brush your teeth, you hug your wife or your husband or your girlfriend or your boyfriend, and you tell them, hey, you're leaving. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you go outside, it's like the reality just hits you in the face. It's like, oh man, I got to go to this job that I don't like, but I got to pay this bill. You know, I got to take care of my family. Like, and you see everything around you going up in price. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Thank you guys so much, man. Thank you. He said, just waiting for you to stop live streaming so to go see Angry Joe video. I'm not going to hold y'all up too long, man. Hey, Marlon, I hope you're doing well. Creative Monster, thank you so much. I just want to say thank y'all for y'all support, man. And he said, or hug your Series X or hug your PS5 Pro, right? He said, just follow you on Instagram. Thank you. Thank you guys so much, though, man. You know, fun and joke aside, you know what? Let me just say a quick prayer for you guys real quick, man, because that's the kind of dude that I am. And I have Jesus in my heart. And, you know, I love you guys. So let me just say a quick prayer for everyone, man. Father God, in the name of Jesus, I come before you right now, asking you, Lord God, to bless everyone under the sound of my voice. Bless their finances. Bless their store basket. Bless everyone who came here with their time, Father God. I pray, Lord God, that you will restore everything that they poured in today. Thank you, Father God. Bless our world that we live in, our economy. I pray, Lord God, that things will get better soon. And I pray, Lord God, that these prices can come down soon or rather than later, Father God. But help us to be able to afford to put food on the table, and help us to even afford our hobbies that we love and care about so much. Thank you, God, for all these amazing people, Father God, who I cannot see in person right now, but you can see them. In Jesus' holy name we pray. Bless everyone and keep them safe until we get back on another stream. Amen. Thank you guys, man. Thank you guys so much, man. I love y'all, all right? Man, stay up, man. Stay up. Stay safe out here in these crazy, crazy world that we live in, man. And I hope things get better for all of us, man. It's no joke out here. All right, so I'll catch you guys in the next one. Hit the like button for me, guys. Sub to the channel if you're brand new. And peace, guys. I love y'all. Be blessed. We out.
All work, no pleasure. I ain't here to make friends, big stepper. Hey, bad guy, Heath Ledger. Ready for wherever, I'll be front and center. Don't fly too close to the sun, your body chopped up by propellers. Came in arrogant, but left out in a stretcher. The comparison, y'all know y'all couldn't replicate it. Chilling in the desert, I'm good under pressure.
Stick around, let me hold it down, look at what we found.
It's a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles.
From the ground with me to the clouds, never coming down.
That's the crown on me, wear it proud, show 'em what we bout.
Stick around with me, hold it down, look at what we found.
Said this a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles.
From the ground with me to the clouds, never coming down.
That's the crown on me, wear it proud. What they was talking about. All work, no pleasure. I ain't here to make friends, big stepper. Hey, bad guy.